I had great expectation from the Gorosei when I read the last chapter of the Reverie arc. Inside the throne room, they say, "Have you decided which light needs to be extinguished from the history this time? Share with us." When I learned the name of the Gorosei with the dreadlocks, I thought things are going to get interesting now. We have Sun God Nika and now we have Saturn. Things are definitely heating up. Then when I saw his zone transformation and his epic entrance, I became even more hopeful. Zone transformation with the devil theme? He's definitely going to do something badass. But when I saw him getting pummeled like a punching bag, I was utterly disappointed. I get it. Luffy is a Yonko and he's likely to treat Saturn like a dirt bag. More than disappointment, I was angry. I was angry because how cocky he sounded when he bragged to Emu to share a name so that he can extinguish the light from the history. He couldn't even touch Luffy, yet he acted as if he was some kind of big shot. When Kizaru lost to Luffy, he even looked down on him. He was pretending like a big shot who can defeat Luffy in a second. But when Luffy beat the crap out of him, he learned his place and summoned the other Gorosei. Out of 5, only 3 Gorosei bragged about extinguishing light to Emu. Only Venus, Zoro, and Jupiter didn't say anything. And guess what? They're still maintaining their image as a Gorosei. Luffy treated Marcus Mars as if he was a pet. He held his wing and sent him into the space. Valkyrie, on the other hand, got his tusk broken by an epic punch from Emmett, the metal robot. So the 3 Gorosei who bragged on and on in chapter 908 got pummeled, blown away into space, and lost one of their tusks. At first I thought, why isn't Luffy smashing Mars into the sea and drowning him deep into the sea? Perhaps the Awakened Zone user who has devil transformation can even swim and float on the water. In chapter 1119 we saw Valkyrie running on the sea and trying to attack the Ilbuk ships. So far, the kind of power we have seen from the Gorosei, they're not even Yonko level. I would say they're borderline Admiral level. The only Gorosei who did something was Venus Zoro. Then again, he fought just some pacifista, and that's it. When he faced Sanji, he just got kicked on the face, and we saw blood coming out of his mouth. I know it's a surprise attack, but he should have expected it. I mean, he got to have a decent observation haki, right? I mean, they have been living for so long and holding such a powerful position, yet if they don't have decent observation haki, then it's a shame. Even though he split part of Egghead, it wasn't something special. Even the Zoro might find challenging to keep him busy, it'll help him to get himself familiarized with Odin's sword. Now I understand why they called Whitebeard the strongest man alive, because he was really the strongest. If Kaido was an Egghead, I'm sure he could have held his own against at least 2 of the Gorosei. So in my opinion, Gorosei are just around Admiral level. But what sets them apart is the devil transformation. It increases their durability. It makes their defense extremely tough, and especially true for Valkyrie. Even after coating his fist with armored haki in Gear 5 form, Luffy couldn't get through Valkyrie's defense. Would it make any difference if Luffy used his awakening ability on Valkyrie? I mean, he could have turned his hide into rubber and molded it in any shape he wanted. It's not just their strength is lacking, their intelligence too. They definitely know more about devil fruits than any other pirates. They certainly know about Katarina Devon's Kitsune Mythical Zone's devil fruits ability. Saturn saw her touching one of his legs, yet he had no reaction of it. Either he thought Katarina Devon wouldn't be able to do anything useful with it, or it's a plot armor for Blackbeard.